New officers were sworn into the Quincy Police Department this evening. This comes as the ongoing labor dispute involving the city and the union representing QPD has come to an end. It all happened at the City Council meeting this evening, and WGEM's Shakayla McCamick joins us now with what went down in the council chambers. Shakayla?
Daniel, Aaron Howe, Dylan Young, Levi Dowling, and Jaden Rice walked into tonight's council meeting as civilians and left as sworn QPD officers. It was a packed house and chambers to watch the swearing in. This comes amidst arbitration and contract negotiations. You'll remember WGEM reported that QPD officers and supervisors will receive a 2.75% retroactive raise for the 2021 to 2022 contract year and 3.5% raises each of the following 3 years. That means staff will see a cumulative 13.9% raise. QPD Chief Adam Yates says it's good to have the contract negotiations behind the department so they can look forward to continuing their jobs without distractions, like increasing his manpower.
The standards by which you live and work will be high, and for good reason. The responsibilities that come with being a police officer are many. You'll be expected to work hard, train hard, and learn to master your craft. Police officers are responsible for the safety and protection of our citizens. There is no higher honor.
Resolutions for the collective bargaining agreements between the City of Quincy, patrol officers, and supervisors chapters of Policemen's Benevolent Association Labor Committee Local Unit 12 were approved tonight. While Mayor Mike Trope did not comment tonight, he tells me the city has accepted the arbitrator's ruling in the case.
All right, thank you, Shakayla. And you can find more information about the other issues discussed at the City Council meeting on our website, WGEM.com.